Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Donaldson, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Three-two pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Smoke takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
McKinney.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Tehran has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, way to get dirty and give it up on a phenomenal. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna.
Leading off for Atlanta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Left side, but well foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Morales.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Rendell Grichuk goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Tehran into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Galvis, the smoke at first, and they get them both.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Dansby Swanson. Popped up. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Galvis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
Batting 8,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 6. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Danny Jansen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Drury shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Into the box now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Billy McKinney back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop,
stepping in, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Gurriel over at second. Smoke at first. 2 out in the inning. Now that's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ronald Acuna is retired to lead off the 5th. In there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. McKinney's there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Ready now, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Galvis on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes for second. Don't want to forget about it. Albies has the tag, and they've got the out at second base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Number
now,
9.
Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy McKinney. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johan Camargo. He'll step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder.
First
11.
pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now batting. Third baseman.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. A pause. And the 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, number 13, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Gurriel.
Line towards center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter. The first baseman.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrick Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Last time through was a base hit.
Grichuk.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a ball for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Gurriel ranging up the middle on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Aldi.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
look at the sliding stop, and the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another shot now. Billy McKinney. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Johan Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. One down.
Now batting.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. In there for strike one, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding in, number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up. And there's one down now. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tehran's ready. Here's the 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here if the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. McKinney is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Rendell Gritcher. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Line to the right side. Markakis is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.